Hey everyone, it's me, BuddyUrfy Extreme, and today I'm going to review set number 75314, aka the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle, or otherwise known as the Havoc Marauder. This set comes with 969 pieces and goes for around $107, which is pretty crazy, but it sort of makes sense when you see how big the Bad Batch Shuttle is. As you can tell from these three dudes on the front of the box, this set comes from Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 1, which streams exclusively on Disney+. This set comes with 5 minifigures, 1 figure, 2 speeders, and, well, the Bad Batch Shuttle, obviously. First up is Sergeant Hunter, the leader of the Bad Batch. The only problems with him is that his backpack is printed on, and that he only has his knife for a weapon. This is what his face looks like. And it definitely captures the Hunter look pretty well. And he also has his hairpiece, which I feel like it should be a little more brown. Next up is the Bad Batch's calculating nerd, Tech. Honestly, I feel like LEGO made some better choices with this figure. I mean, sure, the helmet mold is kind of large, but they gave him 2 pistols and like an actual backpack instead of just a printed one. And I like his face and his hairpiece, but I don't really like the alternate face. Up next is the one and only irregular Reg Echo. Okay, Echo is definitely my favorite figure. The only problem is that he's a little too simplified. And they should have done arm printing on both arms instead of just one of the arms. Like, that would have been way better. I've got to admit, though, that face is very accurate. I mean, I get that they didn't do sickly pale, because that skin tone would have just looked creepy. And yeah, he has that headgear, whatever thing on the back of his head. Next up is the Bad Batch's demolition expert, Wrecker. The helmet mold that LEGO did for him is very good, and when you take off his armor piece, you can see that he actually has the same torso and leg pieces as Hunter. So that's cool. As for his face, it's pretty accurate. Glad they included that scar there. Next, we have the Sharpshooter, Crosshair. This guy definitely stands out with his black armor and green visor, and honestly, he's both a pretty good figure and a pretty huge traitor. And finally, we have Gonky the Gonk Droid. Sure, we see this guy just hanging out in the Bad Batch Shuttle a lot, but Omega would have just been a better figure to include in this set than him. I mean, sure, she would have been a pretty huge spoiler at the time, but, I mean, putting Imperial Crosshair in the set was a pretty big spoiler anyway. Alright, now let's get to reviewing the vehicles. First up, we have the lime green speeder from episode 4. Sure, it was pretty random, but I think it works in this set. Next up, we have Crosshair's bark speeder. The speeder technically isn't canon, but it's still nice to see a darker version of the File First bark speeder from the File First Battle Pack in this set, so I think it was nice to include this. And finally, the part you've all been waiting for, the Bad Batch Shuttle. In order to see inside the Bad Batch Shuttle, you just lift open the top like this. And yeah, it's pretty cramped in there. I mean, there is this little storage area where you can hide Wrecker's gun. So yeah, that's pretty cool that they included that. The outside of the ship, however, looks very awesome. The wings can fold out so you can have it in flight mode, but you can only have it like this when it's in the air, which is disappointing. I mean, it looks pretty cool like this. And yeah, they included the engines and the gunner turret at the back as well, which is very accurate. Well, that's it for the review video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.